studio. This is where we actually did the DJ Kicks mix. Here's some of the equipment that we used. And that's the actual record deck that we recorded some of the songs with. It's not a great record deck, but it did the job.
We did have quite a lot of arguments about what went on to the compilation in the end. They were kind of solved by the fact that only 3 of us made the mix, and in our game, the person on the computer makes the final rules, which is Felix.
In a way, this is a glimpse into our collective musical roots, but in another way, there's a lot of the kind of most influential artists that we've liked when we were growing up that aren't represented there.
Prince and the Revolution,
Jimi Hendrix,
Brian Eno,
And Pavement,
Cramps.
And there's a lot of music by contemporaries that we know, or music that we just want to represent because we want people to hear it. So it's not necessarily about representing our musical heritage, it's about representing what's happening kind of now around us musically.
Night Moves by Grosvenor is a track that we all love. That wasn't a difficult decision for this mix. It's probably one of the first ones that was suggested. And Grosvenor is a good friend of ours who has played with us on tour. And this is a great piece of music. And I think it's a nice way to start off the mix because it's such a pleasant opening to a song. I think it will mean that people will really love kind of putting the CD into their player, and it will become a thing that they remember about the mix.
It's my piano, it's my piano, it's my piano, so you leave it all alone. It's my piano, it's my piano, so it's my piano, you leave it all alone. It's my piano, it's my piano, it's my piano, so you leave it all alone.
This song, My Piano, the original idea, part of the melody came from an old reggae song by John Holt called Man Next Door, and I found part of that melody kind of stuck in my head for a long time.
Piano is the first instrument that I started playing as a little kid, so I'm quite fond of the piano. I didn't really think that much more about the chorus beyond wanting to claim the piano somehow as our own and put it forward as a good instrument. But the rest of the song, I think some of the words are about trying to write music and getting stuck and falling in a hole and then trying to come out of it and write something good again. So I guess that's not your typical upbeat dance music sentiment, but that's probably what most of Hot Chip's music is about, really.
Dominic Uhlberg is one of our Oilberg, in German. Dominic Oilberg is one of our favourite new techno producers. He's not even that new anymore. Actually, he's been around for quite a while. He's probably pretty much the best at what he does.
Selecting Growlzone to put on this compilation, I first encountered them off another compilation I'd got. It was a German compilation, but it got very damaged, and then I tried to replace the track, and the only way I could get it was getting it off a Swiss compilation record, and so now we've put it onto a compilation, so it might be one of the most compiled tracks on the album.
I chose the track Kadema by Tom Zay because I saw him in concert last year and I'd never seen him before or heard his music, but he's a very eccentric Brazilian man who's about 70 odd, and it was one of the best live music shows I've ever seen. It was thoroughly entertaining, and I think he writes very catchy, quite strange piece of music. So.
Bizarre Love Triangle is a kind of, is it fair to say it's a band favourite in some ways? Yeah, Bizarre Love Triangle was the first song played at Alexis's wedding, so he danced with his wife.
That was the second one because we thought it'd be.
Okay.
The song Bizarre Love Triangle is a personal favourite of mine, and it was used as the second piece of music at my wedding. It wasn't the first dance because we felt that the title might be a slightly awkward choice for a first dance at a wedding.
I wanted to have this song Jiggle It by Young Leek on our mix. I don't actually think Young Leek is particularly talented himself. He does have a great name, but I think it's an excellent hip-hop production by a new producer called Black Star. I've recently found out, who I've heard some of his other music and it's awful. But the whole track has a kind of excellent groove that just always sounds powerful and funky and always makes you want to jiggle it.